So today we're going to talk switch statements. What are switch statements, also called switch cases? Well, they're an alternative to a lot of else if statements like I have here. Not only are they more readable, but they are also more effective. First, I'll demonstrate to you this program I wrote using only if and else if statements. It's just a basic program where the console prompts you to enter a day. Then that day is read by the console, and depending on which day of the week they type, the console will repeat that back to them. So, for instance, if they type Monday, the console will write, "You type Monday." And if they don't type a valid day, the console will prompt them to type a valid day. So, for now, we're just going to start the program. I will type Sunday. And here comes the part where I'll show you how much more efficient switch cases are compared to a lot of if statements. So, I type Sunday. So, it has to go down here. But first, it will check, is this true? No. We will continue, then another check, and then another, and you can see how this goes all the way down to Sunday. So before it got to where it needed to be, it made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 checks. Then it can finally output, you typed Sunday, but only after a large amount of checks. Now let's rewrite this program to use switch cases instead. I will go ahead and delete all of the if statements. Now let's go ahead and write the switch cases. Notice that I've kept the prompt. So to write a switch statement, we will start by typing switch and then parentheses, and then outside the parentheses, curly brackets. The first one you have to do is in these parentheses, you'll have to put the variable which you want to check. We would like to check which day it is. So the user's input. So here in the parentheses, we'll put day. And then after case, we will type which case it could possibly be. So it could be Monday and then a colon. Then you will press enter and you will see this indentation. And in this indentation is basically the block of code we want to execute. So if the user types Monday, we would like the console to write you typed Monday. And then after this, we will need to type break. So this is just to tell the program this block of code ends here. Now we can go to the next case. So before fast forwarding the footage, I will just show you how to write one more case. So again, we just type case. And for this, we will type Tuesday, colon, console write line, you typed Tuesday, and then another break. I will go ahead and fill up the rest of these now. So now we have one case for each of the 7 days of the week. Well, what about our else statement? So the last possible condition, if none of these are true, then what will it do? For this, we need another case, but this one is called default. So this is basically like your else statement. And here in default, we would just type console, write line, please enter a valid day. And then finally another break. So now we have a full switch statements. This will work exactly the same. Monday, Sunday, if we type bunk bed, please enter a valid day. But now let me show you this part. If we debug this, and today I will just type Sunday once more. If we go into the switch, then this will take the next line of code that is executed and I examine that. And there you go. As you could see, it skipped each and every one of these checks. And by doing this, we improved both performance and time. And I would argue that this is more readable than multiple else ifs. So yeah, that is all for switch statements. I hope this helped you out. If you'd like to see more of my content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Everything helps me a ton. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.